After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Real Deal, Sket.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
Byron, it seems to me like he's a little more reserved than usual. Are you seeing the same thing?
I am, Michael. It might be because the title's not up for grabs here. And if that's the case, I've got a bad feeling about his chances here. You can't come into a match less than 100% just because the title's not on the line. Brooklyn Von Braun is here to destroy anything in her path.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
When it comes to men and women who have had success in both MMA and WWE, the 3 names that come to mind are Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, and now Brooklyn Von Braun.
Well, Brooklyn still has a way to go to equal their WWE success. She definitely belongs in the conversation. Here comes the Scottish Psychopath.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
I believe a future world champion in WWE. McIntyre takes credit for the destruction of this Shield, for eliminating Kurt Angle from WWE for a period of time. No fear in the eyes or the heart of the Scottish Psychopath. One of the most intimidating individuals you will ever meet inside a wrestling ring.
And From Jersey City, New Jersey, AJ Lee.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
And Byron, it's almost as if she's literally beaming with pride each time she steps into the ring.
And good for her, Michael, though I will tell you that some of her detractors are mistaking that pride for conceit.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Backdrop suplex.
Great agility there. Step up into Gary.
On the mark.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting. Oh, and it's McIntyre turning the tables.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. That's just a beatdown.
Drew McIntyre can't be enjoying this.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Now this is just a ruthless attack. Oh, such aggression.
He weaves out of the way. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Oh, read him there. Lariat. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck.
Ouch. Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Oof.
Tossed around like a rag doll. He's taking some good hits.
Whoa, not so fast. Gore!
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
1, 2. He's still in it. I can't believe it.
So resilient.
Drew McIntyre's in trouble. German suplex! Woo. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Step up into Gary finds its mark.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. it's McIntyre turning the tables.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Drew McIntyre can't be enjoying this. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Wow, he's doing serious work out there.
From the apron. Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. Back now inside the ring.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Oh, man. Brutal forearm.
Ooh, what impact.
Oof, kick finds it. Ripcord lariat.
Boom, what impact. Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. Oh, my God. Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway. Harsh impact.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Tagged in.
Ooh, what impact. She's in control. Kick right to the midsection.
Setting up. Great athleticism. Oh, man, by the hair.
The switch here to Drew McIntyre.
Oh, it's McIntyre turning the tables.
Down to the floor. Good offense from Drew McIntyre. Bang, right in the face. Producing a trampling.
Proving tough to catch.
Gets him with a counter.
From the apron, clothesline connects.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there. Oh, had that well scouted. Look at the height.
Finds a way to reverse.
Ooh, just relentless.
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
What are they going to do here? Drew McIntyre's in trouble. In off the tag. Bulldog. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. She steers clear there. Clothesline. Well, that'll leave a mark. There's the switch. Drew McIntyre's in. He might have been waiting on that one. Great evasion.
Harsh impact.
Sent outside. What's he looking for here?
Oh, no.
Some precision.
Tornado DDT. He just created a prime opportunity. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Elbow drop.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
He might go all night.
It could be over here. Oh, somehow.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. More abuse to the neck area.
This is getting tough.
Stepping through. Grabbing the legs, turning on the belly. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Wow, running leg drop bulldog. Great ups.
He continues to press forward.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long his stamina can hold here.
Sharpshooter! Oh, man. Drew McIntyre is in a bad way.
The Scottish Psycho. Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate, good enough that we won the mixed match challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time,
How do you know he'll get me in it?
it's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often. So you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever.
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one.
And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
Now, let's not underestimate just how much pressure is on the champ here tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Cole. There are some whispers out there that claim he's a weak champion, but a win here tonight would certainly silence those whispers.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Samoa Joe was the first man to win the NXT Championship twice. He won the very first Dusty Classic in NXT, and I think we're in store for another first here tonight.
Multi-time NXT champion, multi-time United States champion. Samoa Joe is a big, bad dude.
Introducing the challenger from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds. He is the WWE Heavyweight Champion, the real deal.
One of these men will be walking away with the immortal World Heavyweight Championship. This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a crossface. He's just about there. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Leg drop. Bang, right in the face. He has become relentless at this point.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts. Oh, nasty impact.
Spear! Spear!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
Good night.
Our WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. A fact we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer. Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
Enough already. Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut, Michael, it was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you gotta crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet. That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee was the egg that cracked. From the apron.
And no luck against Joe there.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Super kick. Back between the ropes.
6.
A big fight feel. Pressure cooker situation. WWE Universe hanging on every move.
2.
Championship on the line.
3. 4.
Well, it's time for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so you know we're going to see the best of the best.
Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face.
Right to the back of the neck.
And again.
Enough.
That's just a beat down. You know, this is just one of those matches you want to sit back, relax, and just take it in.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Ooh, impressive counter. Big boot. Vicious.
He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Yeah, he's not big in stature, but he's got a huge amount of energy.
Boom, what impact. Out of it in the corner.
Over and over.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck.
Ouch. And no luck against Joe there.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
The champ getting worked over here.
Yeah, he's being torn apart in there.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
2.
Harsh impact.
3.
Oh, geez, look at Samoa Joe's face. KO punch.
ooh, what impact. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Wow, what a sequence. Oh, this does not look good. Outside the ring, dangerous area here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't do this.
Punishment by any means necessary.
2.
Bringing it back into the ring.
3.
Waist slip.
Yeah, wrong power there.
Oh, man.
Sent outside. What's he looking for here?
Oh, no.
Some precision! Tornado DDT! But champions need to finish the job.
Oh, man, Joe doesn't even know where he is.
3. 2.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
To the outside, which will start the referee's count. Oh, man. What's he got in mind?
It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Gets him with a counter. Caught off guard. What a shot. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.